Hey everybody, this is Matt at Sparkle Farm. It's super sunny out, but off to the east we have a whole bunch of clouds rolling in, and I can hear thunder in the background, and I looked up the radar. We got something coming through shortly, and it'll probably throw down some rain for a little bit, but I have everything all set up in the Power Kings trailer to take off the CountyLine Post Hole Digger. I've never taken it off before, I've only put it on, and I'm done digging holes for a little bit. So that's it needs to come off. I feel like I'm gonna whack something with it, with backing up and turning around. So we're gonna make a platform for it and make a A-frame type brace to hold the auger upright, and then I'll make it nice and easy for me to hook it up in the future. But we're gonna let this storm pass. I'm gonna go pull the Ford tractor back in, and we'll go have a cup of coffee. All right, so we had good 45-minute, pretty hard rain. Now it's heat's coming. They said somewhere around mid-80s today, so that'll be pretty humid now. So we'll be working around puddles and whatever, we'll get it done. All right, so we're here with out back behind the workshop, and I have my 12-foot pallet, which is just too big for the post hole digger to sit on. So I'm gonna shorten it by, it looks like 4 feet. So I'm gonna cut all these back, and I'm going to use these pieces for support for it. Alright, let's get to it. Come on, dog. Alright, so now I'll back the tractor up, and now we can start disassembling it. Alright, so let me turn this and get you where I'm at. So my goal is I'm going to move this a little straighter, but I'm going to put some of these boards across and have it so I have a hole to drop the auger into, so that'll hold the base a little bit, and then we'll build our A-frame to it, holding that. Alright, so I have a couple boards that came off of that cut area up front, and whoa, hello. And so I'm just going to lower the boom down and get it, the auger sitting where I want, then I'll attach these and we'll go from there. I really don't know how to take this off and build a platform at the same time. Alright, so I'm going to nail it down, and I got a plenty big hole for in the future to drop this down, so yeah, that'll work out good. So let me go grab the impulse nailer and we will put that down. Alright, so now I'm going to finish lowering this all the way. Now the next step is I think I need to disconnect the drive shaft. Alright, now on the CountyLine drive shaft, it's this brass collar here. Oh, actually that went great. That is way better than I expected. So all it is this collar here. You pull back on it and then it slides right off of your PTO. Use the chain to actually hold the, try to anyway. So I'm using the chain that holds the cover on the drive shaft to hold up the PTO so it doesn't sink into the mud or dirt or something at some point. Alright, well that didn't work for nothing. Alright, I have a feeling this will be a little better here. Alright, it's not exactly what I thought it would be, but I wrapped it around this pivot point, and so now it'll for sure stay out of the dirt and not flood. Alright, so take the winch pins out. Just gonna set them up here on the fender for a hot second here. So that's the funny part. It's like you can take it all apart and nothing happens. Alright, so I took the upper one out first, and now I'm just going to kind of lift up with my shoulder. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Alright, so I have it off the top one. Now I'm just going to lift it up at my shoulder a little bit. I'm just gonna lift here. Well, actually, let me just try lowering the PTO all the way. Okay, so hope everybody saw how that happened. So I have it. I disconnected the top part of the 3-point, and then I lowered the PTO all the way so the yoke here is sitting on my piece of plywood. Now I'm just gonna get them off the 3-point, and we'll see what happens after that. Alright, that's what happens. Okay, so I'm off of it. Everything's down. I'm going to leave the tractor where it is for a second, and what I'm going to be building here is an A-frame to hold this. Alright, so what I did before building my A-frame, I just pulled it back, so now the auger is vertical, and that keeps everything here off and out of the mud. So you see my auger's vertical, so I'm going to nail up some 2x4s to hold it upright, and I think we'll be good to go. I'm just gonna, and then I'll just grease up my universal joints and we can call this off. Alright, so I wedged in my 2x4s on either side of the top, on the boom part. And then I have the bottoms of them going to the 4x4 across on our pallet. So I want to keep this thing from moving as much as I can because I don't want it falling over the winter or something. So I got my pass. So kind of pulling them together. I just put 2 nails in because I'm going to have to take it apart next time I use it. But I am feeling this is pretty secure, so I'm going to go get some spray lube and spray up the drive shaft and the bolts and stuff, some sort of penetrating oil, and just grease everything up just because I don't want water sitting in this brand new tool. Alright, so disassembling the CountyLine Post Hole Digger by yourself can be done. Now it's nice and secure. It's not going to sink into the mud here on this pallet. I'm going to go get some penetrating oil and spray up a bunch of stuff so it's good for the winter. But yeah, one more small project done here on our big project on Sparkle Farm. Thanks for tuning in.